Hello. We are
No,
the
your chat
live.
can't see me like this. I'm gay.
Honey, you're always gay. That's my secret cap. I'm always gay.
Shit. You're right. Fuck.
Hey, Logan. I have a pretzel.
Oh, I want
It's a fucking Philly pretzel from a local place. Oh yeah, let me set to live chat. Okay. Not a whole lot, Logan. Just more Layton. That sliding block puzzle hurt.
Yeah. Oh wait, I need to go to the browser version of Discord
Oh,
because my
right.
computer's so bad. Why'd you give me this shitty computer? I'm joking. Thank you so much. But I will be making a new computer soon, hopefully.
Yes. There's a reason I don't use that computer anymore. But it was thankfully an upgrade from a not working laptop. And even if the laptop had been working, at least it didn't crash when you opened Vermintide. Fuck, I'm already halfway done with my pretzel. Good things there's like 5 more downstairs. Tell me when you're ready, honey. Oh no, she can't hear me. Hi? Hello? Have I seen mini motorways? No. Oh, I see your thing highlighting.
Hello?
Hi. I can
Okay.
hear you.
I switched back to the client. I'm gonna disconnect from the client now and try again.
Okay. It looks like a sequel to Mini Metro. Neat. Hi? You're muted this time. Okay, now you're not. Okay, there's a green border. There was a green border and I still couldn't hear you.
This is not working very well. Is it?
No, I don't know why. Why is it doing this? Hello? There's a green border. But I can't hear you. This usually works. Discord doesn't like us tonight. Oh, hold on. Hopefully that fixes it. Hello? God damn it, I'm almost done with my pretzel. I want more pretzel already. Oh. Okay. Kelly is restarting her computer. Hopefully that solves it. Off to a flying start. Hi, Kelly. Hey, Kelly, quick. I need your advice. A really cute girl just entered the YouTube chat. You could move to your home if restarting doesn't work. Her screen name is the Purple Pancake. I don't know if you've ever met her. Moving the phone is easier? Okay. Hello? Hi? Are you there? Hey, Crush Pusher. Honey? This is a disaster. Hi?
Hi?
Hi! Okay.
Ah! Let me just... So you need to start streaming the game again.
I know. I was just making sure it worked first. God damn it, I'm almost finished with my pretzel.
Cool.
I want more pretzel. I have more pretzel, but it's downstairs.
You having your camera on in Discord takes up space on my phone.
Can you not focus on a specific thing and...
You can, it just, there's also a little window for your...
Oh. I turned
Okay,
camera
I'm gonna
off.
move to my bed real quick, 1 sec.
Okay.
Also, because I'm using my phone, chat might be able to hear me eat Cheez-Its now. And you know what? Fuck chat, didn't like him anyway.
God.
I'm just kidding, chat. Most of you are cool. Which ones of you aren't, I will not tell.
Alright, we finally put the photograph back together, and then the middle piece got blown away. The elation box looks like a frog. They
It
even
always
make
looks like
that
a frog.
comment in the game. Can we go out there yet? No. Professor Layton, sir.
Barton, my good man, whatever is the matter?
The inspector has found the person responsible for Dr. Schrader's murder. I have strict orders to round everyone up at the hospital at the hotel as soon as possible, sir.
Understood. We'll head there right now. Come, Luke, let's hurry.
Let me adjust my tea drinking hand. Oh, save your progress. He could have
What
just...
did you say?
I said I must adjust my tea drinking hand.
Hmm.
Chapter 6, The Road to Hertzen Castle.
Oh, over here.
No puzzles sent to Granny Riddleton. Do you have no
We're
puzzle?
too good at the game.
Or they're all just still accessible. Because if they're still accessible... Oh, he needs tea. There's an emergency.
Oh no, what's going on?
It's my tea. It's not sweet at all. How's a man supposed to fight vampires without sweet tea? How? I was going home and brew a new batch, but I can't leave my post. We're trapped here like rats.
Oh, is that all?
What do you mean, is that all? What'll we do if the vampire busts in? How will I quench my thirst mid-combat? Hmm?
Exactly what kind of tea would allow you to continue your fight?
Oh my god. It's a secret monster fighting recipe handed down from my great-great-granddaddy. It's got joy root clover and a little something else that makes it smoky and thirst obliterating. So something refreshing, joy root clover, and... Hold on. Something refreshing. So joy root clover. Something refresh. Did he say
sweet.
bitter?
Something sweet. Sweet.
Sweet. Okay. So briskberry, joy root clover. What do we have that's refreshing? Oasis leaf.
Wait.
What?
I'm
I'm not giving this to him. I'm trying it.
The only thing with briskberry and joyroot clover also has cinder horse, which is the one thing we don't have.
Oh, great. Where do we get cinder horse?
Cinder horse diabolical. Where can I find the tea ingredients? Puzzle 109.
Alright. Which is...
I don't know.
Oh, he did still need tea.
Or the
she.
puzzle doesn't get sent to the shack.
Okay, so we actually need to look it up.
Mm-hmm. We need to solve Beluga's search mystery before we can obtain this ingredient.
Okay, so we won't get it yet. Oh, do you see that?
Uh-huh. See what?
The ghost, of course. One just floated by. Oh, oogity boogity, I swear.
Oh, darn, I must have missed it.
That'll be the 12th time day's flown by. Golly, this must be the spot for ghost watching. I've been here for hours. It's all just so fascinating. I'm totally captivated. I'm sure it's all very exciting, but would you care to take a break and have a cup of tea? This person isn't even in need of tea. We're just offering them tea. That sounds great. I scream like a banshee whenever I spot a ghost, and boy is my throat sore. But if I'm going to take a tea break, let's make it a mysterious one. Ooh. And by that means I like something sweet and kind of unusual. Okay. Classic tea with
Sweet and spicy.
Sweet and spicy.
So what is that?
So dream spice. Sweet and mild notes with a fantastic spiciness.
Sure.
Oh, sweet, mild, and spice. Oh, right, it said it up there. Scrumptious. A smile spreads across Narisa's face. She seems restored and cheerful. Hey, there really is something a little mysterious about the way this tea tastes. Good job.
I'm glad you liked it.
Hey, Lek. Oh, yeah, it was great. Let me thank you by telling you where all the creepiest ghosts in town hang out. Folsen's has got oodles of ghost watching spots. Honey?
Yeah, I'm creeped out enough already, but thanks anyways, I guess.
think we're at the point where pretty much not. Oh, we should actually talk to people. It's a new chapter. I don't think we have a tea that I think she also needs. Yep. New proposal. No one in this town ever wants to do anything with me, so I'm always by myself. It stinks. Maybe because you take other people's things and don't give them back without puzzles. What do you say, mister? I know a pretty good game called Solve the Puzzle. Wanna play? What's a vacation?
Like I had a nice vacation to Pennsylvania.
What's a vacation? Number of identical cans are hanging from a tree. No, legitimately though, I've been on one vacation in my life.
Oh.
I barely remember it. I remember it being to the beach, and I fucking hate the beach. I was small and had no say in it.
Is this one?
Let's see.
Hey. Wait, no, it could. Wait, no. Wait.
One is actually filled with water. Can you find it? Ignore the weight of each string and stick. So... that one is balancing 3 other cans.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, D is as well. D's balancing 2 cans. But the fulcrum is closer to the 2 cans. So yeah, actually, yeah, it is A then. It's 100% A.
And now to test
No.
my theory.
Oh, yep.
And there we have it.
The biggest stick connects to the branch at a point left of center on the stick. 4 cans hang from each other, or from each side of this big stick. Oh, I hate that it has the touch thing in the middle there and blocks your... Aw, I knew that puzzle was going to be too easy for you. But I'm just a kid, so what do you expect? I don't know any harder ones, but some of the grown-ups in town might. I'm just gonna go around town real quick, talking to everyone. Because new puzzle. No. Oh, wait. And should also... we should talk to both of them. So we can talk after. Oh, I wonder if Chessman has a new puzzle for us, because it's a new chapter.
Yes, more chess.
Spending hours contemplating your moves. No.
They'll probably have puzzles later.
Probably. But, like, it's a new chapter, so a bunch of people should have
see you around,
chapters
Lek.
now. See you, Lek.
I think we should just go to the hotel, honey. We'll have time to explore later.
True. Just gonna double check people we passed, though. He needs tea, but we don't have... Oh, I think we did get the right tea. Did we get this tea?
What is it again?
A gentle scent and spicy taste.
So something with pepper cherry.
Yes.
Which ones do we have that have pepper cherry in them?
Cayenne Twilight, Dream Spice, Cherry Boost. Those 3.
What's the cherry boost?
Cherry Boost is thing pepper cherry.
That's Oasis Leaf. What does Oasis Leaf do?
Sweet. Refreshing and purifying.
I don't know if it's a good one for this though. He wants a relaxing
Yeah,
cup of
let me
tea
see
that
what's
is spicy.
relaxing. Dream fluff is relaxing. So something with dream fluff and pepper cherry.
I think we
Dream
tried
spice.
I think we tried that one.
And cayenne twilight.
Wait. Read the description again. Perfect for unwinding.
Yeah.
No, no, that's a good tea. A smile. Oh,
A smile spreads across Dawson's face. He seems restored and in high spirits.
the herbs in this tea are outstanding. Whether it be herbs or antiques, items of great quality never fail to inspire the human heart. One prime example of this is a rare and ancient text I have in my personal collection. A puzzle hidden within its pages has fueled the imaginations of men for generations. Still not convinced? Here, have a look. You know what they say, seeing is believing.
Hey,
Oh,
we
cool.
actually got something for this.
That's cool.
Puzzle. An ancient map depicts the possible spots of a vast fortune as well as directions. Inscribe the numbers 1 through 6 in the map's blank spaces so that each set of numbers is in a straight line has the same sum. You can use each number only once, and the sum must be the largest one possible. Then go to the spot marked 1, for that is where you'll find your treasure. The number 4 has been circled for you.
So okay, so
cannot
1,
equal
2,
10.
3. Sorry, 1. Sorry. Honey, this is math. Let me do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are. I'm gonna pull out the note-taking device on my finger. Was it Google Keep? Is that what it's called? Yes. I need to do math. I will get back to you in like 2 seconds.
Cutie.
This thing takes too long to load. Come on, there we go. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All added together up to 21. Multiplied by 2, that's 42. And we need to subtract one of these to get a number that is divisible by 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. So it's either 2 or 6. So the one in the top left corner has to be 2 or 6. If it is 2, then the lines add up to 10. If it is 6, then the lines add up to 9. Okay, I got it. From left to right, the numbers are 2, 3, 5, 1, 6. Wait, we need to circle the one with 1. 2, 3, 5. So the middle circle is 1.
5, 2, 3, 5, 1. Okay.
Yep.
This should do the trick.
I haven't heard him say anything
we
for a
have it.
while. I don't know if I've just been zoning out. That's also possible.
Well done, you have a wisdom that gives me hope for young people. In a town as steeped in greed as false sense, meeting someone like you is a true breath of fresh air.
Did we just want to check the mysteries so that we've got that. I want to clear out all the things that are marked new so that I hate the flashing new light.
Wait, did the puzzle tell us that the numbers had the lines had to add to 10?
No, it told us that the numbers had to be the highest possible.
Right, the highest possible. Okay. That's
And
why it
10 was the highest possible.
Yeah.
What form of tea do you require, madam? Do you want to take Opal? I've been taking a lot.
I'd be most grateful if you'd brew me a cup of good strong tea with some dream fluff in it. Oh, that's a very straightforward request.
If the tea isn't strong enough, I'll be sending it back and be sure it has some dream fluff in it. Dream fluff?
Dream fluff is that one. So, dream fluff is mild. So go to the serving page. See what has dream fluff in it. That's strong if we have any.
Wait, is Cayenne Twilight and Dream Spice are the only things we've got?
And neither of them say they're strong.
Neither of them say they're strong.
Okay.
Are there any other things with Dream?
Here's something with dream fluff we can make. Bell tart, dream fluff, joy root. Now this smells nice.
Indeed, there's something about the aroma of this tea that's quite soothing.
You hit that one on the head, Professor. I think it's making me sleepy.
I suppose that's further proof of its relaxing effect. It does seem rather... rather potent, eh? I don't think it's that one.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, scent and mildly fruity in flavor.
Oh, you hit quit.
Yeah, because we don't have anything else we can serve her.
There was another one.
Oh.
Can you... So we have Cayenne Twilight. We now have Radiance Blend. We have Dream Spice. I lied. There's one more and it requires Cinder Horse.
Of course.
So wait, go to the teas real quick. Just go to the tea set real quick. Oh, never mind.
Mr. Layton, so glad you could finally join us. With you here, we now have every suspect in the murder of Dr. Schrader gathered in this room.
It's just me. No.
A few days ago, renowned archaeologist Dr. Andrew Schrader was found dead in his London home. His murderer is still at large, but look around you. You could very well be sitting next to the culprit.
A suspect? Me? That's definitely not the voice I used for him, but I don't remember what it was. Utter nonsense. What reason could I possibly have to kill a man I don't even know?
A bit slow on the uptake, eh? Mr. Beluga, every person in this room is after the Elysian box. That box ties each of you to our dead man, and there's no doubt that one of you here did the deed.
I'm sure putting this case together has been a triumph of police work, Inspector, so tell me, what facts have you unearthed in these last few days?
Watch closely now, Mr. Layton, as I unravel this tale.
You have my full attention, Inspector. Please, hypothesize away.
I first learned of false sense through evidence obtained in the late doctor's office. According to his notes, Schrader spent quite some time in town researching the Elysian box. When I learned that he died shortly after returning home to London, everything came into focus. I believe our criminal first spotted the doctor when he was inquiring about the Elysian box here in town. Spying a chance to obtain the coveted box, the fiend followed the doctor to London and murdered him.
Ho-ho, now that's a deduction worthy of London's finest. So out with it then. Who's our man?
Hold your horses, I'm getting there. To summarise, the culprit must have been to false sense before. What's more, this person must have also had the ability to travel freely between here and London. Now, as well as we all know, only those affiliated with the Mole and Terry Express have that ability. And all eyes turn to you, Mr. Beluga, eh? Well, turn 'em back. Mr. Beluga stated that he was in London conducting business that day, and his alibi checked out.
But it's not Mr. Beluga.
That's right, our murderer stands before us. He's gonna point to... And his name is Sammy Thunder.
What? You gotta be kidding, man.
I know Mr. Beluga has ordered you to turn over every stone in this town to find the Elysian box. He worked you like a dog and you resented that treatment. So you decided to beat him to the punch and make off with his precious box. You know, you'd think he would have handed the box over if he had it, so that he would stop being treated like shit. This is an outrage, Samuel. What do you have to say for yourself?
I'm being framed. You out of your gourd, man.
Now I see why the box eluded me for so long. You've been holding out on me, Samuel.
No, I haven't. I swear on my favorite leather pants. Come on, Uncle. You know me. I'd never do anything that crazy.
You'll have plenty of time to tell me your story back in London from a cell. Now, come along. So it was the conductor after all. I didn't think he had it in him, but at least we can all rest easy now. It's Don Paolo. It's Don
Professor,
Paolo. And Don
do you
Paolo is
really
wearing the
think-
Flora suit.
Do you really think Sammy could have committed such an awful crime?
Well, all we have to go on is this single torn photograph recovered from the doctor's room. PJ just found out that that we live watched If the Emperor Had a Text-to-Speech Device without him, and he's angry because he would have liked to be in on that, but like...
Well, we're not done.
No, we're not. But also, I don't think he would be able to join with our setup due to situation stuff. Oh, so that's the Elysian box. Oh. Wow, very fancy. I like the cute goat design on the top. Oh.
Oh.
Oh my. Oh, Flora.
Laura?
Thank you, Flora. I knew something didn't feel quite right, but thanks to you, it's all come into focus.
Really? Sorry, Professor, I have a mouthful of Cheez-Its. Do tell, Professor.
Luke, I've told you to switch to the superior snack. Candles.
Oh, come on, officer, man. My only crime is rocking. And rocking ain't a crime. Yow!
I hate Sammy so much. He's the worst. He's terrible.
You come along quietly
He's the best.
if you know what's good for you.
I'm not doing the worst, Shelmy.
Just a moment, Inspector Shelby. I believe we've all committed a large and rather unfortunate oversight.
Can't you see I'm in the middle of something right now, Layton?
Where are you going with this, Professor?
No one here has ever seen the Elysian box that we've been looking for. The one and only piece of visual evidence we possess is this torn photograph.
And get to the point.
The point is this, Inspector. The only person who could know what the Elysian box looks like is the suspect you're after. And it is this person who must have stolen the box in the first place.
Yes, and I've got the slippery fellow right here. Ow! Take it easy, officer. Pipe down, you hooligan.
Hey Pibble. Steel Shod may help. It is in the... It has like 80 parts right now, and they're frequently like 20 to 30 minutes long. Stranded in Fantasy, maybe. You could definitely listen to it all in one sitting because they're short episodes, but they could also potentially work. But the longest series is definitely probably the longest series is Steel Shot right now.
And watch the hair, will ya? Wow!
I
Sorry
hate
to
him.
disappoint, but he's not the culprit.
Full video.
What? Stop talking in circles and get to the point, Layton. Who should be wearing the handcuffs? Isn't it obvious? If the criminal does indeed reside in our midst, he or she would be the only one of us to see the Elysian box in
Just
person,
use they, Layton.
which means the culprit.
Is Flora.
He
Must
just like
be you there.
he's just throwing this out because he can.
What? Flora!
Except she's not
got
Flora.
tea. Luke
Inspector,
almost
look
spilled
here.
his tea.
That's the photo I dropped. Indeed. This, for those who don't know, is a piece of evidence recovered by the inspector. It's a photo of the Elysian box, and I have every confidence that this shot depicts the real thing.
So, this little knick-knack here is what started the whole mess? To be honest, it's a bit outlandish for my taste. What with the bizarre frog head on it.
Aha!
I see you've put the pieces together too, Luke. Inspector, the emblem decorating the top of this box depicts not a frog, but a goat.
A goat?
It looks like a frog still, even with the goat.
Not by my eyes, it doesn't.
That's just it. This photograph is missing the piece containing the goat's eyes. In its current form, the image looks like a frog to most people, as was the case with you, Inspector. Flora, dear, I believe you said the design looked like a cute goat, did you not?
All right, Don Paolo, take off the
Things
Flora
up
suit.
nicely. If you say you saw a goat, that must mean you've seen the real Elysian box before. Who are you really?
Well played,
I'm sure you're very proud of yourself.
Please be a Flora suit and not a Flora robot. Yes! Don Paolo! The best character! Did I not tell you it was gonna be Don Paolo in a Flora suit and not a Don Paolo Florabot?
Yeah, but that seemed too ridiculous. My expectations were too high.
Curse you, Layton! Curse you and that foppish hat of yours! Don Paolo! I beat you to the box, and given a little more time, I would have beaten you to cracking its secret. And of course, the herds and fortune would have been mine, but that ship has sailed now. Oh god, I love his theme.
You're the one who had the Elysian box all along.
It's the same twist as Layton 1! It was all Don Paolo in a suit! He is the best character, honey. He's just the best. Another brilliant deduction from Layton's apprentice. Clearly he's learned from the best. But yes, you're right, little man. I stole it off that old fool while he was snoozing on the floor. The geezer probably got a cold sleeping on the ground like that. Not that I care one iota. So he didn't kill. He didn't kill Dr. Schrader.
But Dr. Schrader wouldn't sleep on the floor. Hey, wait a second. We've been posing as Flora. Where's the real Flora?
Oh, she's probably making hay angels with the cows in that old dropstone barn I left her in. Or maybe she's just sitting there fuming because you bumblers didn't even notice we switched places. But I must thank you two dolts for your help. You've given me more than enough information. The jig may be up, but the dance is far from over. I'm so close to unlocking the secret of the Elysian box. Now I need merely take this box to the... Hold it right there, you scoundrel. Gah! Oh, I've got a lot of questions, and you will answer them once I've escorted you back to London. Where do you think you're going? Got you, you slippery devil. Ah, you'll meddle some more.
Tell me, this is a children's game. You can't hold Don Paolo like that.
You have no idea just how slippery I can be. Ah, don't just stand there. The worm's getting away. Fool, did you really think a soft-bodied flatfoot like yourself could catch me? So long, Layton. God, honey, we should have played for like 15 more minutes last night. We would have gotten this.
No, honey. We stayed up too late already.
Oh, wait for me, Inspector!
Wow, look at the three of them shaking shake a leg. I didn't think they had it in them.
I must say I never once suspected Don Paolo had been posing as Flora, and for so long.
I sure hope the real Flora's okay. We absolutely can't forget to pick her up on the way back to London.
Of course we won't. But I'm sure Flora's having a grand old time playing with the cows. No, Layton.
Sorry. Puzzle 109. We talked to Lilia after solving the Beluga search mystery. Just so you know. Okay. Another thing I can't get out of my head is what Don Paolo said about Dr. Schrader. The way he was talking, it didn't sound like he killed Dr. Schrader.
Yes, and Don Paolo seems like the man who would brag about his kill count.
Don Paolo seems like a very trustworthy man. But if he didn't, who did?
I think you're spot on there, Luke. Something else is responsible for the doctor's death. Right now, I'd say the Elysian box is the key to learning what that something was.
Then I guess we've reached a dead end. If only Don Paolo hadn't run off with the... Professor, look!
It's the fucking box just sitting there. Well, look at that.
This game sucks. I'm kidding. It's silly. Don Paolo must have dropped it when he was running away from Inspector Chelmy.
So this is it. The Elysian box. At last, the box! Inside sleeps the key to uncovering a massive family fortune. I beg your pardon, sir. Mr. Layton, I'm going to ask you to hand over that box now. As a son of the late Duke Herzen, I am the rightful owner of that box.
This box belongs to the Herzens.
You hard of hearing, boy. Inside that box is the key to cracking the secret of the Herzen fortune. Seeing as how I share the bloodline, that box should pass into my hands and no one else's. Oh my, that does change things. I suppose we'll have to...
Oh, you were doing this guy.
Mr. Beluga, listen to yourself. You're no more entitled to that box than I am, or any other person in this room for that matter.
You listen here, Porter. This is none of your business, so I suggest you keep your opinions to yourself. No.
No,
Oh.
I'm sorry, but I won't stand by and watch you claim that box as your own. If anyone has a rightful claim to that box, it's the current Duke of Fulsense himself. And besides, I've heard about you. You turned your back on this town and left of your own free will. In my book, your claim to the fortune was lost the day you walked out of Fulsense.
Oh, is that so? You've got some nerve, buddy. If what Grant says is true, I'm afraid I can't hand this box over to you in good conscience, sir.
Hey, Yunko, what do you say we give up on chasing this box? Keeping stuff on the DL is exhausting.
Don't you tell me how to run my affairs, Samuel. You've forgotten who signs your paychecks.
I never even wanted to be a conductor in the first place, man. Plus, blank errand boy's getting old, man. It's more than a guy like me can take. Sammy Thunder wasn't born to work a 9-to-5 gig. Sammy Thunder was born to rock! Hey world, I'm climbing back on the rock train and riding it to the top. Yow!
Huh? Samuel, what are you babbling about? Come back here at once! I'm sorry, Mr. Beluga, but I think I'll have to hold on to this box for the moment. Fine. Do what you want. I hope that awful box curses all of you twice over. Oh, cool. We've done Beluga's search. This fucking
so it
game.
seems Don Paolo wasn't responsible for the Doctor's death in the end. Maybe it really was the Elysian Box's fault after all.
Yes, it sounds like the Doctor had already collapsed by the time Don Paolo arrived on the scene. Perhaps you're right, Luke. The box could very well contain a lethal element that killed the Doctor. But without seeing the box's effect in action, how can we be sure?
Surely you don't mean...
I do. Luke, we must open the box ourselves. It's the only way. Were you voicing Katya or was I?
I don't know. I don't care.
I've been voicing like everyone, so I'll give her
Please, just hold on a moment. Katya? Is there any way I can convince you to let me have the box? It's of vital importance.
Before I need do that, I would need to know more first. Why is this box so important to you?
I'm sorry. It's not for me to say. But I must deliver that box to somebody important. I must.
Who is this person?
I can't tell you anymore, but once I'm done, I'm certain this awful curse will go away forever. The curse will end, and everything will be over and done with, and he'll...
Whatever do you mean, dear? I think you were doing Rory?
Help! Anybody, come quick. Somebody else just got taken away to Hudson Castle. The vampire there's gonna suck his blood, and then he's gonna steal his soul. Why did it have to be him? Why? He's such a stand-up guy, too. What? No, that's impossible. Wait, Katya, where are you running off to?
You didn't even know who it was.
How? She should have left in a hurry. I feel that vampire talk scared me. Do you know what she was talking about? I feel like I could only follow half of what she said.
I'm as confounded as you are, Luke. But after our discussion, I am doubly sure that this box contains a greater secret. The path to understanding everything lies right before us. While potentially perilous, opening the box seems to be the only course of action left to us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Then let's take this to our room so we can open the box away from prying eyes. Okay.
Finally, the Elysian box.
Indeed, Luke.
Still looks like a frog. The box is 3D and everyone else is 2D.
No, 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 no.
Luke, what the fuck?
Huh? The box is empty, and we're still alive.
Then it would seem my theory was correct.
What do you mean, Professor?
Oh, we missed puzzle 98. We must head back into town and do a bit more asking around. I need to confirm my suspicions. I'm gonna skip a lot of these, because I will be honest, the puzzle last night still has me wanting to get through this game.
Valid. Talk to Sammy. I think he says something.
No, just telling us that... Oh,
I pulled some strings with the museum curator and got him to open the place up. Hold.
oh nice.
It's not much, but maybe you'll find some righteous info there. Make sure to check it out. Thanks, Sammy. It got pretty hairy back there for a little bit, didn't it? I still haven't gotten over discovering that Mr. Beluga is actually part of the Hertzman family.
Yeah, that's the revelation that has you shook up, Luke.
Yeah, my uncle never really told me much about it all. I just know that some kind of blowout with his dad, the Duke, inside the leaf for good. He did talk a lot about the brother he left behind, though. He has a real soft spot for the guy. But now it looks like that gnarly vampire's running around the castle. I hate to say it, but I doubt anyone survived that wicked, scary monster moving in.
Diary key. Nice. All around town, people are falling ill to a disease that has no name. Some of the common folk have been saying that our town has fallen under a curse. As the only son remaining to watch over Full Sense, I can't even think of leaving. Thought would be more disturbing were it not for her. As long as she's by my side, I have the town to stay and protect it. I have the strength to stay and protect this town. I have the town to stay and protect this strength.
Oh, over here.
Gosh, shut up, Chunkworth.
I still can't get over the fact that the hotel just has hotel on it, and that was a puzzle.
What? Puzzle?
Glitz, glamour, games. Those are the 3 G's you need to know here in Full Sense. I've given you a taste of how the glitz and glamour. And how's about giving this game a whirl?
Oh my fucking god, this game. 103. Oh, that's...
Ooh. Oh, this one's... Oh, I don't like these kinds of puzzles.
No. Gotta be one left, okay.
Oh wait, you look. You look close. Oh no, no that.
Yeah.
I have an idea. Yes, do that, but now do the mirror image. Do the outer 2 balls in,
Yeah, that's kind of what I've been trying to do.
and 2 balls up.
Yeah.
Okay, and now, wait. I think I have an idea. Give me a second to think this through. Because there's no undo button here, which is ridiculous.
Can I just do this one?
Yeah, sure.
Because, okay. No, I fucked it.
I wish there was an undo button.
That is definitely the start, though.
That definitely does look promising. Can I share my idea?
I guess.
Oh, it's so close.
Chat keeps disconnecting from YouTube recently. It's doing it again.
Where do you see it say chat disconnected?
In the chat, it just says chat disconnected. Please wait while we try to reconnect you.
It has never said that to me.
It's saying that a lot to me lately.
Wait, honey.
What?
No, never mind. Sorry. Oh, that's it.
Is
Yes,
it?
that one down is correct. That one right. That one up. Yep.
Consider this puzzle solved. And there we have
I'm
it.
pretty decent at spatial reasoning stuff. I was thinking you'd need a few more tries to beat me, but I guess you showed me. Hamster toy, fuck you. Stop giving us hamster toys. Let's see if there's anything new. It's probably the same thing.
We have the exact same thing. We can never leave.
More puzzle? No.
So yeah, Lily has the thing.
Ilya?
Yes.
The one who keeps trying to get Luke to go into a cabaret.
No.
Ileana.
That's the girl who's further up.
Okay.
The one in the blue dress.
Lila. Look at
Yeah.
you two running around. Look at you two running around, running around and around town like a dog chasing its own tail. Actually, watching you reminded me of a fabulous puzzle that I know about dogs. Listen up.
This
Thief
one's
the
the one.
Picoret. Girl takes her dog out. First, she carries her dog for about 10 seconds. But then, her dad steps out. At this point, the girl sets her dog down and keeps walking. The dog immediately runs over to the dad, and upon reaching him, he turns around and runs back to the girl. The dog keeps doing this until the dad catches up with the girl. The dog runs at 5 feet per second. The dad walks at 2 feet per second. And the girl walks at 1 foot per second. How far does the dog run by the time the dad catches up to his daughter?
50 seconds. Or 50 feet. Yes.
consider this puzzle solved.
You had that fast.
Huh.
Because
You were
the
cute math girlfriend.
this is a very classic kind of math problem. You just need to calculate how long it takes for the dad to catch up to the girl, and it would take 10 seconds because she already walked for 10 seconds, and the girl already walked for 10 seconds, so she's 10 feet ahead, and the dad walks at 1 feet per second faster than the girl, so it will take 10 seconds for him to catch up, and the dog runs at 5 feet per second, so 10 times 5 is 50.
Oh. Nice work, you two. You guys run around like dogs, but you've got it going on upstairs too, don't you? If you both love running around so much, I won't stop you. Besides, it's fun to watch. Cinder horse that.
That's just a seahorse. Okay, so we can make all the tea now. Do you want me to actually tell you what they are? Or do we
Yeah, just tell me.
Okay, so which teas do we not have?
3, 8, 11, and 12.
Okay, 3. Oasis Leaf Bell Tart Cinder Horse.
What an interesting blend of fruitiness and subtle smokiness.
I've heard you can use the tea leaves from this blend to protect your love life.
I'm impressed, Luke. That's the first I've heard on that subject. Have you been studying up on tea?
But of course, Professor. I couldn't frankly call myself your apprentice if I didn't.
Oh my god.
8 is Brisk Berry Joy Root Cinder Horse.
Impressive. One sip and I feel rejuvenated. It's smoky, yet it has a wonderful sweetness to it.
This is a whole new flavor to me, Professor. I've never tried anything quite like it.
It's interesting, and I'm sure it's good for when you've worked up a thirst, but it's not quite my taste.
Really? Well, I for one think it's rather tasty. Cinder Flower, Dream Fluff Tonic Flower Cinder Horse.
I just noticed the little things flying around above the teacup are Luke and Layton with wings and trumpets.
Oh my god!
So cute!
What's this flavor? It's a bit odd.
It certainly has a distinct taste, but you know, Luke, the more I drink of it, the more I like it.
If you're that fond of it, you're more than welcome to the cup I've been drinking.
Sorry to hear that Cinderflower isn't your cup of tea, Luke. Like, fuck you, Layton.
Joy Root Pepper Cherry Cinder Horse. What?
I just wanted to see the lines they said when making mixes.
Wow, this tea is out of this world.
I
Why
agree,
does this
Luke.
look angry?
But I do have to wonder how common ingredients can make something like this.
Beats me, Professor. The world is full of mysteries like that, I suppose.
Aptly put, my boy. Well, consider me mystified. Alright.
Let's see how these teas are described. I'm kind of curious.
Yeah.
So our new ones were...
Classic with a special twist of bell tart seed. The special ingredient imparts a unique flavor. A tea loved by women and children, its refreshing sweetness is the secret to its popularity. A unique blend of fruity flavor with smoky undertones. Read the leaves to see the future of your love life. Refined in flavor, this tea warms the body and improves circulation. Drink it at the start of a cold. The kick of a pepper cherry makes this tea an ideal pick-me-up if you're feeling a little down. Sweet and sour with a subdued bitter flavor. Yet this complex tea is ideal for discerning adults. This mysterious blend melds sweet and mild notes with a fantastic spiciness. Smokiness and sweetness coexist in this peculiar tea. It's perfect for quenching thirst. Oh! Soothing in scent and mildly fruity in flavor, this vitamin-packed tea addresses all kinds of beauty woes.
Beauty woes.
The initial light taste of this tea soon transforms into something spicy, perfect for unwinding. This blend works wonders against sickness of all kinds, though the taste can be off-puttingly strong. Oh! A single sip will capture your heart, the harmony of unlikely flavors, resulting in a miraculous beverage. So we have the strong one to take to...
Let's go to Granny Railton first.
I just want to see if she's gonna be...
Jackpot!
Oh, the whole thing locks up when he does that too. It's really annoying. I know exactly what you want. You want this. Cinderflower. Off-puttingly strong.
Be sure it has some dream fluff in it. Yep.
It does. Splendid drinkability. Thanks to your brew, Opal is ready to return to obsessing over her troubles.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good thing. Hot take. Hey, if anyone's still in chat, please let us know, because apparently Zaya's been having issues with chat being disconnected.
It says when it reconnects. It's just very weird. And I did see someone send a message, but they just retracted it.
Oh.
Oh. Hey, Masked Gaming.
I don't know what they said,
Yeah.
but okay.
They said, "So no shit, there we were," which is a phrase from the Old Guardsman party.
Could I trouble you to lend me your opinion, kind sir? There's been some trouble in my family, and to be quite frank, it's all a bit much for me.
But of course. Please continue.
Just a few weeks ago, the contents of my father-in-law's will were presented by his lawyer. However, the way he demands his property be divided is simply baffling.
Like a puzzle? In what sense, madam?
The specifics are written up in a strange riddle. Until we can decipher it, no one gets anything.
A wealthy land baron passed away, leaving his land to be divided among his sons. A section of his will is written below. I want my 4 boys to receive a parcel of property, each containing an orchard, a house, a pond, and an open field. Everyone should receive the same amount of land. Use your stylus to draw lines that separate each one's plot of land. So this is obviously one plot of land.
No, it's not. Get rid of the tree and add the tree below the pond.
Okay.
And then divide, make another L shape by just going straight down the middle.
Okay.
And now more L shapes.
Yep. Sweet.
This should do the trick. And there we have it.
Good job. Now that everyone has their own land, hopefully they can all get along.
Now that everyone has the same amount of land, they can finally stop grumbling. Oh, happy day!
Sharing the wealth would be giving it to the people and not dividing it amongst...
But Sammy just wanted tea, and now he no longer wants tea.
It's very... I hate the whole... It's randomized every time you enter, and it considers talking to someone else entering. So we just have to walk back and forth until he wants tea. Thankfully, she also wants tea.
Did he want tea?
Yeah,
Might not have wanted tea.
he
My
did.
brain is-
No, he did. Also, this girl wants tea too, so...
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, the game is just being... The game just has a really bad situation, or a really bad method of...
I'm not cut out for all this running around, man. Check out how gnarly my shoulders are. This is my strumming arm, man. How am I supposed to hold my axe when I'm all tensed like this? I didn't know you... Luke.
Luke, this man is obsessed
Luke.
with rock and roll. Of course he
I'm
plays guitar, and I'm willing to bet he plays it badly.
I didn't know you played guitar. Oh. Apparently Gray fixed her list. Never mind
One less
that.
Lictor, 2 less grunts, and 1 more Hive Guard. That sounds like you're taking fewer troops, which might be worse for you, Gray, but I am willing to try fighting it again.
Never mind that. I hear there's a tea that fixes, like, everything. Messed up shoulders, paper cuts, split ends, or whatever. You name it. That tea will fix it.
Fewer troops, more DACA. Kill Team tends to favor more troops. Just throw bodies at it.
Yeah, that's why I always take 3.
That's why you always take 3 Grey Knights with Demon Hammers. Grey Knights are the exception because they get a really nasty psychic phase, and no other army does. Oh, thank you for the 50 Australian.
Holy shit.
Jeez, thank you for
Well,
listening.
I'm glad that's helped you. I don't know why I said that, because I do nothing on this channel other than stream with Z, but...
As an AdMech player, nothing can't be fixed without DACA. You sound more like an Orcs player than an AdMech player, Gray.
Yeah, man, I'm a little foggy on the specifics, but I hear all sorts of good stuff about that blend. One sip fills you with energy and mellows you out at the same time. Far out, huh? It's just weed. Now, everything I'm saying is just a rumor I heard, but if that tea's out there, I gotta get me some of that.
Yeah, great. You still just sound like an Orc, not an AdMech. Orcs want the biggest DACA.
What's a DACA?
It is the Orc word for... It is an Orc onomatopoeia for the noise guns make when you shoot them. So more guns are more DACA. Because they go DACA, DACA, DACA. So it's just a colloquial phrase for just more gun. Now that don't work. Get a bigger gun. Gray, why aren't you playing Orcs? Well, you've intrigued me, Sammy. Let's see if we can't discover the composition of this mystery blend.
What, for real? You gonna make me a cup of this magic juice? Oh man, this is gonna be sweet.
Alright. Energizing, good for what ails you, and mellifying. Cherry...
No.
I feel like it's gonna be Cherry Boost.
No.
Because Orcs hit on 6s and that sucks. Gray! Gray! It doesn't matter if you hit it as long as you're shooting at it. DACA, 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 DACA.
Let's go in order. Let's look. What's 1?
Added twist of bells.
No.
Yeah. Sweet. Not this one.
No.
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 Nope.
Mm,
Maybe it's oh wait, energizing and good for what ails you. There's Cinderflower maybe.
What are
Works
the
against
ingredients?
sickness. Oh, Dream Fluff. Brew.
Like go to brew and read what the ingredients do.
Yeah. Relaxing.
Dream fluff.
Immune boosting, and energizing. So it's this one.
Yeah.
Also, actually, wait, I have my orcs. Hold on a sec. I got my orcs codex across the room. Because my cousin gave me the fucking orcs codex. Where did I put it? Shit. I'm a dumb bitch. I drank the dumb bitch juice again. Here it is. Ooh. I have a lot of dishes in this room as well, which is also a problem. Alright. Let me read what's on the back of this book. Because this book has a back of the book blurb. Honey, do you want to hear what's on the back of this book, in the back of this book blurb?
What?
Live off the land, go to find war, kill what comes close. The old ways is the best.
That's it. It's 4 sentences. It's just orcs. Just orcs. This is the nice shiny new Orcs 8th edition codex. They have crusade rules. The first page of the crusade rules is called Might Makes Right. If I threw so much at that hive guard and it didn't die, 2 can only be better. Most of that is because I kept missing because long range. All I would have to do is move slightly closer. Or run Borkan, who don't suffer long range penalties.
Yow! That tea's good. It made me hit a high note, man. Talk about an original flavor.
Alright, I'm too...
To top it off, my shoulder feels loose and ready to tackle whatever guitar solos come my way.
Okay, so... I have been wanting to try this, and tonight is my last night that I don't have work in the morning. I got an Irish whiskey at work the other day called Writer's Tears that is apparently quite good. And it comes with 2 glasses, which is mostly why I got it, because I wanted the glasses. So, I'm gonna have myself a neat Irish. Oh, these are nice glasses, honey.
Send me a picture.
Yeah. Getting the picture. It recommends drinking it with ginger ale. It's a proper whiskey glass, which I have not actually had before. Technically, it's not a proper whiskey glass, because proper is another brand of whiskey. What is my spirit chapter? Like a spirit angel, but a space marine chapter? I don't know. I am more guard than marines. I don't know if I could tell you a guard regiment either, though. Okay, there's our chat. It took me a second to find it. Here is the glass. It's got a little teardrop on it, and otherwise has no branding, which is really nice. And it's a gift set that is the cost of a normal bottle, but just comes with 2 glasses. In terms of guard, Valhallans are fun, but I would not call them my spirit regiment. The ghosts are really badass, but I would also not call them my spirit regiment because, like, that would be such a, like, oh, I'm saying that I'm this because they're cool and I like them. But, like, that's kind of a shitty thing to do. Like, you don't pick your spirit thing because they're just cool and badass and you want to be that. No. I play Scions. Scion regiments are also no. Jeez. Vostroyans are mostly based on, like, ancestry, which no. Cadians are just hold the line forever, which no. They're cool, but no. Okay, yeah. Smells good.
Rock fans of the future are going to remember you as the man who saved Sammy Thunder's career.
Praetorian Guard are kind of neat, but I don't really feel like they fit for me. I mean, I say that about, like, every... Alright, I know that little girl also needed one that required the thing. Dear Imperium, if the Guard is so strong, how come they let the planet fall? Sincerely, Turning Point Chaos. Hey, the planet broke before the Guard did, Gray. The Guard still hasn't broke. There are still Guard fighting on shards of the planet floating through the warp.
Okay, but can we talk about Turning Point Chaos?
No, because talking about chaos is heresy.
Does the head of Turning Point Chaos have a tiny face?
Does Abaddon the Armless? But the Guard let the planet break? Whose fault is that, huh? Nobody has no arms. So, honey, the joke there is really dumb, and it's from the old metal model, so it's not even really applicable anymore. But Abaddon the Despoiler, the horrible Lord of Chaos Undivided, who leads the Black Crusades, frequently became known as Abaddon the Armless, because the metal model had really, really heavy arms, and super glue is not as good at binding metal as plastic glue is at binding plastic, for two reasons. One, super glue can be broken. It does not fuse parts together, and metal is heavy. Plastic is much lighter, and plastic glue is an acetone-based liquid that fuses the plastic together.
So arms would fall off.
The arms would fall off a lot. So he became known as Abaddon the Armless. And because in lore, he never actually succeeded in a Black Crusade, the writers would keep going, no, we swear, he had some other goal this Black Crusade that he did complete. We promise. People started calling him Failbadon the Armless, or Failbadon the Harmless.
Poor guy. Abaddon, more like Abadum, more like Abba Stupid, more like Abadunk, as in doesn't ever win.
Yeah, no, that is basically it. Like, his one success, destroying Cadia, except it's not really a success because the Imperium is still perfectly fine. And Cadia lives on because now it's just a bunch of Imperial vessels that are all like the size of planets anyway, full of Cadians. Full of angry Cadians. How to satisfy a sweet tooth.
I know. Why don't we make you a cup of tea?
Oh, we have one that's beloved by children and...
Yeah, and has like 2 things of the sweet thing. Tea? Gosh, I was hoping for sugar-coated choco cookie hotcakes. But I guess tea could be tasty. Just make it extra sweet, okay?
We have one.
I
We could have done this so much earlier.
Yep, 2.
Popular to women and children. This child is both.
Only tea could be so yummy.
Joni grins wide. She seems restored and in high spirits.
You know, that wasn't half bad at all. Actually, it was pretty tasty. Thanks a million. That's the first sweet thing I've had since Mom made me give up candy. She said it says it rots your teeth.
Child. And I know... Didn't that guy at the end of the alley need it? Oh, puzzle.
Back to see me work my magic on the griddle again. I've been cranking them out extra fast, so there are more now than ever.
She's been cranking the pancakes extra fast.
Shut the fuck up.
I am a child. Dear Chaos, if Abaddon is the true War Master of Chaos, then why did Sigismund almost kick his ass?
I can't even get 2 of them to cook up the same size.
It's just
Another
the same
Towers
thing.
of Hanoi. Is this going to be another Towers of Hanoi?
It's gonna be another Towers of Hanoi. Yep.
Okay.
Except we lost a
now
plate.
the first one needs to go on the red plate.
Oh.
You're good. Wait, no. Whoops.
I see where we went wrong, though. Fuck!
1 to 3. 1 to 2. 3 to 2. 2 to 1. 2 to 3. 1 to 3. 1 to 2, and now wait 1 second. 3 to 2.
Shit.
3 to 2.
I can't. I fucked up.
No.
No, I... Oh, you were counting plate numbers. I was counting pancake numbers. I poured this glass and I still haven't sipped it.
And dear Imperium, if sickness isn't holy, then why do you say bless you when someone sneezes? Sincerely, Turning Point and Nurgle. Yeah, 3 to 2. 3 to 1. 2 to 1. Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
And now 1 to 3. And now, wait 1 second while I think. 2 to 1. 2 to 3. 1 to 3. This is fine. It's not. It's easy. It's easy to fix. 1 second. 3 to 1. Oh, yeah, that works too. Yep.
This is a bad puzzle.
And there we have it.
Oh, wonderful. I've never seen someone who could handle pancakes with such a delicate touch.
I can.
I'm gonna fucking murder you. I'm gonna fucking murder you. If anyone else had tried to stack them like that, they'd be buried in a mountain of pancakes right now.
Sounds great. I love you. Oh, wonderful. We don't have to walk back and forth.
Hey, outsiders, I'm curious. What kind of place this wasn't seem like to you?
You can officially say that the FBI has come to your house. Gray? What happened, and are you okay? If you're able to talk about it, and or want to talk about it. Well, to me, it's quite the resplendent place.
What? If you mean to say it's fancy, I'd agree with you on that point. But now that the mine's been shut down, we can kiss the town's income source and my job goodbye. This town's dying. I just don't know it yet.
Oh, I mean, that sounds like good news, because, from what I've heard, your brother's kind of awful. But, I am glad that you're safe and okay.
The fucking FBI, though?
It's not hard to commit a federal crime. He is about to commit a federal crime. He cannot be stopped.
Oh, I love that meme so much. I already did this photo.
I know. That's a rather bleak thing to say. Honestly, it sounds as if you could use a lift. What say I make you some tea? Honey?
I'm just looking at the meme again. He's about to commit a federal
He is
crime.
about to commit a federal crime. He cannot be stopped.
Well,
Oh
I
my
can't
God.
say no to an offer like that, but I gotta tell you, I'm picky about what I drink. I like my tea with some kick to it, guiding spicy.
Oh, we got some real spicy stuff.
None of this kind of spicy stuff. Okay, so the one with two two pepper cherry. I think it's number 5.
Yes. Charaboost. Federal Bureau of Irritability is a bunch of bunch of nerds.
A bump.
Now that's a good tea. A smile spreads across Doggy's face. He seems restored and in high spirits.
I've been bitten
By a dog!
Good and strong, like a morning slap in the face. Just like what we made in the mines.
I won't begrudge you for what you like, bud. But I wasn't expecting that line. I'm glad to hear the tea meets with your approval.
Much obliged, fellas. Wait, what did he say?
He said this tea is great. It hits you like a morning slap in the face.
Much obliged, fellas. But listen, take a look at your nose. Closing down the mine.
Oh, Gray wants the meme.
Gray wants. She wants the. He's about.
He is about to commit a federal crime. He cannot be stopped.
Cannot be stopped. Found a tweet. So I'll just send the tweet.
Yeah. I shall take this time to catch up on servers. I check one server and it's just, I check one server and it's just someone saying gay, homosexual, gay.
Yeah,
Yep.
Did you read QC today?
I have not. Fart.computer.
Why did you choose that one, not rectal.dentist?
I could have chosen, what is it, cum.rodeo?
Oh, I think it's cum.rodeo.
Oh, I forgot yesterday's, too.
Hey, I just sent the meme.
FBI stands for fucking bunch of idiots. Also, it's your line.
With no money coming in from gold, it's just a matter of time before substance goes to.
Anything in here? Oh. Or more proposal? No. I wonder if new chapter means new puzzle on the same wall. No. I feel like there must be more to this room. Oh, also, doesn't
Also, was the one that sent to your server the one that you were thinking about, honey?
No, I was thinking about the one with the crocodile.
Oh, that's another good one.
Oh, over here.
I think this one's better, though.
I really like watching the crocodile stomp out onto land, though. Okay, the museum's supposed to be open. Free bagel included. 4 beetle interrogation. Foot bath inside. Gray's got some great names. The man who spends days on chess moves. The name's Gregorio.
Gregorio, and I love chess like mice love a fancy cheese. If you can solve this little chess puzzle I've set up, I'll tell you what I know about horses.
That sounds fair. Show me what you've got.
I got this.
Chestnuts.
No, she's a bigger Knights tour. Knights tours are so boring. Son tells me we're gonna have to do a full Knights tour later, so that's gonna be fun. Give me a second. It's just graph theory. Let me
Okay.
pull up a graph. Cause like, I'll get this.
Find Beatrice inspiration. Please, she hasn't had a good idea for her fanfics in months. I wish I had some soda to put with this whiskey. Hospital to your girlfriend, pin up when. Whenever someone feels like making it. Okay, let me catch up on QC while she's mapping this out. Oh, yeah, thank you, Gray. Yeah, the Streamlabs link that is pinned, I get more of the donation than Super Chats. I will not say no to Super Chats, and I I will never get angry at someone for a super chat or anything. That would be a piece of shit thing to do to someone who's just going, here, have money. But the difference is YouTube takes a much bigger cut than Streamlabs, which just sends it through PayPal. And also Streamlabs donations go through PayPal. And as a result, I get them immediately instead of next month. Actually, I have this lovely Orcs Codex. I wanna find choice lore bits from this. Yes, the book smells amazing though. Some bits about Gork and Mork. Cunning but brutal, and brutal but cunning. Hey, Mason. Great. No.
Okay, so let's just go through this a little bit. Go to B4.
B4?
Yeah, B4.
Honey. Neither.
The letters are the rows. The numbers are the columns.
Neither of these are 4.
Yeah.
No.
Right now it's on A6.
Yes.
So go to B4.
B1.
One over down.
Oh, okay. You're measuring from the bottom. Okay. I'm dumb.
I think... I forget how we did it the first time. The first time was smaller, though. Go to C6. A5. B3. A1. The only one you can go to now. And then, the other corner that you have to go to. Then, the only place you can go. Yeah, go to the bottom, middle. Go to A2.
Going to A2 locks us in... Oh, no, it doesn't.
Let me think real quick.
I think B1... B1?
It doesn't really matter. Yeah, let's go to B1. Yeah, that's fine. A3. 1 second, let me think this move through a little bit.
Cork and Mork, more like Spork and Fork. Now you see, the spork is the best utensil. It's got both stabby and biting potential, right?
B4?
C4?
Yep.
Boom.
B2. A... No. Shit. Oh no, this is fine. D1. The only move you can go now. No, we have fucked up, I think. Give me a second. Let me see.
There's literally no other move options, honey.
Yeah, we fucked up. Okay, restart time. Oh, wait, no, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. Corner. There. No.
This one get... Yep. Nope, this one... This works.
We fucked up. No, it doesn't.
Oh.
Okay, let's just go B4.
Layton would never devote himself to a Chaos God. But clearly, Don Paulo has devoted himself to Zinch with these schemes.
A2. C1. be 3.
So if
Corner.
Layton were to devote himself to a Chaos God, it would absolutely be Tzeentch. But also Don Paulo has already clearly devoted himself to Tzeentch, so Layton would never devote himself to a Chaos God because he would
You go
never
to
sign
A-
it. Yeah.
Gotta go to A1 here.
Got some steak sauce.
You only have one option now. Sorry, I'm
You're fine.
still trying to write out the graph.
Dawn and Layton are Tzeentch's personal jesters. No. Layton would not sign up to be. But I can absolutely picture Layton as a beleaguered inquisitor hunting this one Tzeentchian cultist. He's so fucking tired of chasing this asshole. But he knows there is nobody else who can stop these schemes. And his retinue are Sister of Battle Flora and very young guardsman Luke. We have created our Professor Layton 40k alternate universe pick. I should not be as proud as I am. Chelmy is a really, really angry Arbite who is just always pissed off that the Inquisition are getting his suspects before he can. Barton is a rookie Arbite who has not yet realized just how bureaucratic they are. Oh, who are other recurring Layton characters who we can include? Granny Riddleton is definitely some kind of weird warp ghost. Possibly a living saint. Who just kind of appears and speaks to people. Gonna try and find some good orc quotes I can read from in here. I love the way these books are named. Or these chapters are named. So we have chapters like The Old Ways. And then Orky Know What's. Tribes, clans, and war bands. Oh, there's a quote. Omen's pointy ears and that waste all this time thinking about stuff. And while they's busy doing that, us orcs is busy crumping them. Fucking love the orcs. Don't think, just hit. Head empty. Head empty, brains clubbed out of it.
I need a fucking piece of paper.
Okay. Oh my god, Boss Zagstruck has a parody of US military cadence. I don't know what you've been told, Storm Boys mobs is mighty bold. We's the hardest of the lot. We make yous lot look like grots. God. I love the orcs so much. Us orcs never lost a battle. If we win, we win. If we die fighting, so it don't count. If we runs for it, we don't lose neither, 'cause we're coming back for another go, see? I love the orcs so much. This codex has so many good quotes in it. God, I need to start collecting orcs now. How much is a start collecting orcs box?
Honey, feel free to just like keep doing that. Might be a trial and error. You'll probably get it before me.
Okay. Start collecting orcs is an empty brain crumped. Yup. Oh, the old start collecting orcs box is gone. Probably because of Beast Snagga's box, so they need to make a new one. Xenos armies, orcs. Orcs, 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 orcs. So a box of boys is box of boys is $36 for how many boys? Bunch of boys. Orc battle wagons are also so goofy. $36 for 11 boys. Why 11?
Because it's funny.
Alright. Oh. I'm sure that's an even dollar amount Australian, but $73.82 American. Thank you.
Holy shit.
Who
sent that?
Masked Gaming?
Honey, this already fucked up. Wait, no, it might not have actually. Never mind. Wait, you might actually be good. Damn it, no.
Close, though. $100 Australian. Jeez. Wow. Thank you?
That's really nice, actually.
So I'm not exactly good at offering people thanks. I'm almost a little more shocked than anything. Check
So, honey,
names.
I will say, if...
Luke, help! They turned me into a cosplay! This is so fucking homophobic. They turned me in... Luke, help! They turned me into a fake PNG!
So, honey, if you ever move into a way where you can move into a corner, you should.
Okay, good to know.
Because you need to either end in a corner
Give us
or...
the next old guardsman party. Okay, thank you for adding the JK. I am working on that, though. Whenever Shoggy's got it ready. Although he has been dealing with mental health stoofs. So I don't want to go, you know... Fuck. I'm a dumb bitch.
Wait, oh, also another tip. Try to stay out of the middle 2 squares as long as possible.
Okay. Good to know.
It's like, basically just like, move to the most restrictive square possible.
Okay.
So like in this case, move to the very okay. Actually, both of them were equally restrictive. Never mind.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, Jim.
So
Work
wait,
was
no, you got
long.
it. You got it. You got it. You got it.
I
You
did?
got it. Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Consider this
Hi,
puzzle
welcome to
solved.
brute forcing everything.
A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
At least I've been more consistent than Alpha Busa. Yeah, Alpha had a kid recently. I know he, like, dropped off he posted a thing on Twitter saying, hey, I used to use Twitter a lot. I'm, not gonna be on it for a very long time because I have a kid now. Like, I am honestly surprised. I thought Alpha was a lot younger than that. I did not realize that was a possibility on the horizon for him, but, you know, good for him. Speaking of Alpha Busa, honey, we need to watch more TTS because there's parts coming up very soon that I think you're going to find very, very funny.
Okay.
Yeah, I already mentioned Shoggy Does Gray. He actually went over some of the stuff that's happened. Depression and mild brain trauma. So I'm surprised he's alive.
Yeah.
I'm happy he is.
Also, between the super chats, so wait, the super chats you've gotten 68.
I actually it has a chat revenue thing here which should take out YouTube's cut. 60 Australian. It says that chat revenue is $44.26, and I think it takes out their own cut. So this has been $118 and some amount of cents of dollars.
The weekly goal on your stream says $100.82.
Yeah, because that one counts from that one only counts from the Streamlabs.
Okay.
And it had $27 in there before for some reason. I'm gonna guess Jim, but I'm not actually sure it was Jim. Actually, I can scroll down and double check in the mini feed. Who was it? It was Jim and Magic Man. It was just
you're
Jim
making
and
money.
Magic Man. I'm kind of skimming through dialogue at this point. Another old diary key.
We got a dairy key.
Diary key.
I should probably get to bed fairly early tonight, honestly.
Oh yeah, I've also got an endo appointment tomorrow.
I stayed up too late last night.
Yeah. What time did we stay up last night?
I don't know.
It is 2:10 right now.
I also need to check if I got paid for last weekend or not.
Yeah, you should check that. Oh, this wretched life of mine. The girl I loved and to whom I was betrothed has abandoned me and fled full sense. Did all that awful talk of curses scare her off, or did she truly leave me to be with someone else she loves? Either way, her betrayal cuts me to the core. I trusted her, and now I'm lost. Where do I go from here? What's left for me? New meme. Luke, I met this cool guy named Erebus. He told me about this thing called chaos, whatever that is. No, Gray, Layton will not fall. Layton is too inquisitor to fall to chaos. We should be able to get in here now. Pretty normal face, all considering. His name is Grinko. Welcome, friends. I'm Grinko, and I'm the curator of the Herzen Museum. We have an extensive collection of artifacts pertaining to the history of this town, the Herzen family. Sammy told me all about you two. I hope you find our resources helpful to your search. Please feel free to peruse the collection to your heart's content. Oh, we should go to Granny Riddleton.
Yeah.
Watch this lock us out of leaving. Okay, good. It did. Fuck. God, Layton. I hate when it just locks us out like that. Knickknacks. Common household items. Positively ancient. Quite, the Herzen family has a long and rich history. Probably sorry right to this point. Bip.
Sorry,
You're okay.
that's one impressive statue. I guess that must be Duke Hudson, huh?
This entire museum appears to be dedicated to celebrating his achievements, so I'd have to agree.
But wait a second, I thought Mr. Beluga owned this place.
Yes, I believe that's the case.
Isn't it funny that he built this whole place to honor his father? Maybe he's not so bad after all.
I see you've taken quite an interest in that picture.
Is this what I think it is?
It's a photograph of the entire Herzen family who were responsible for Falsense's legendary...
Wait, hold on a second. Honey?
Yeah?
So that's Beluga.
Mm-hmm.
Does the guy in the red suit look familiar to you?
That the guy who died?
That's the guy who runs the other museum antiques thing in town.
No,
Yeah,
it's not the same guy.
I think it is. Also, that looks like Katya, but with different hair.
It's a photograph of the entire Herzen family who were responsible for Falsense's legendary wealth. The distinguished older gentleman on the left is Duke Herzen.
His youngest son, Frederick, is in the middle. Frederick Beluga. And his oldest son, Anton, is on the right. Wonderful. Let's see who gets that joke.
That's Frederick. That's Mr. Beluga, the founder and owner of the Momentary Express, is it not?
Oh, you know him. Well, in addition to owning a railway, Frederick is a friend of mine and owner of this museum. It's a sad story, really. He cut all ties to his father and left town 50 or so years ago. When he left, he took a small portion of hers and wealth and used it to start a railway. Yes, Frederick is quite a study in contradictions. He disliked his father enough to change his name, but he returned to Volsense to found this museum.
Does the feud extend to all the members of the family?
No, Friedrich and Anton were quite close, but their relationship with their father was never the same after that fateful day.
What day was that, sir?
The day Duke Herzen discovered the vein of gold that brought so much wealth to Volsense. He was a different man after that. Something changed him.
Greed, perhaps?
Well, yes, that. But there was something more than greed infesting his heart.
What do you think that was?
I think it's best if we end this chat here. It's not my place to speculate about what goes on in the hearts of other people.
Gray, I see the meme that you sent. And I am not pleased.
Of course. Tell me this, though. If you can, where is Anton now?
Oh, he's off developing some virtual reality game.
Honey.
It's the only Anton I know. It's going to be a joke. It's going to make me giggle.
That's a good question. I've heard rumors that he might still be living in that old castle, but I can't imagine anyone would live in a place so run down that people call it a vampire den. Gracious. Look how long we've been chatting. I think it's time for me to get back to work. Please look around for as long as you like.
I guess even rich people have problems, huh?
That does not excuse their vast wealth, Luke.
This place.
I'm gonna skip over a lot of these.
Beluga, the vampires.
Beluga, candles, Beluga. Oh, picture.
Remember, we're gonna get a hard puzzle with this camera. They're always the harder one.
Puzzle number 4.
Oh, this is photograph number 4.
Oh.
The display on the right.
Yep, it's missing one.
Let's see if this works. Layton's apprentice strikes again.
Oh, what? Jim will not allow. Kinda sad, me and my honey pulled apart by the chains of fate, even if only for a day or two, so here is some support to make you happy. Jeez. Everybody is just throwing money at me tonight. I don't know if I like that. Oh, I found difference too.
Yep.
Let's see if this works. That was almost too easy.
Today is weird. I don't know why popcorn is stuck in my head, but also it's all... Oh, found it. It's the sleeve.
Now to test my theory. And there we have it.
No? Okay, so it is always a specific one.
Oh.
We've just managed to click the puzzle one first every time. Puzzle number 95. Box shown below has a height, width, and depth of 30 inches. Within this box, you'd like to place as many books as possible. Each book is 20 inches wide by 20 inches long by 10 inches thick. How many books can you pack? 4.
No.
3. Sorry.
No.
No, it is 4, honey. No, it's
five.
more than 4. 5. Yeah.
Well, give me a second to do the math, for sure.
Okay. Quick question. Favorite weapon from 40k? Just flavor, not really, like, most used. Oh, hotshot volley gun. It's a big hotshot las gun that has the range of a normal las gun, so it doesn't take the hotshot penalty. It's got its AP -2. It's a las gun light machine gun.
There's enough space for 6, but I think only 5.
Ray does have a good point. The shock attack gun is ridiculous. Honey, do you know what a shock attack gun does?
No.
Okay. So you load it with grots, right? Actually, technically not grots. It's like even lower forms of orcoid. And it teleports them. And by teleports, I mean snots. Okay, thank you, Gray. It teleports them, and by that I mean it sends them through a very short, unprotected warp portal. You can travel much faster through the warp, but the warp is also chaos. It is just pure chaos. So it's full of demons, it's horrifying, it's mind-wrecking. Spaceships need Geller fields to transport through it. You load a snot into a shock attack gun, and it creates a beam of concentrated warp that you shoot a snot through into your target. The trip through the warp frenzies the snot, which otherwise they are like otherwise very non-threatening, but it frenzies them, so they just rip apart whatever they find, for whatever they're shot into from inside. Frequently that's a tank. You shoot one into a tank, and it just tears bits apart from the inside, tears up the crew before they stomp it to death. It is ridiculous. It is a stupid gun. It's very orc. Gray, if you like the shock attack gun so much, why don't you play orcs? You should play orcs.
So yeah, in theory, there is enough space in the box to fit 6 books, but I can't think of how to do it, so it's either 5 or 6. I think it's 5.
Hold on. You can stack 3 books on top of each other.
Yes, and then you can fit 2 on the edges.
I think it's 5.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Is it
Must
really
be
6?
Oh, my. This one is quite formidable.
Orcs are fun to look at, but you don't want to play them. See, the thing about orcs, they may have a ballistic skull 6, but they also have a rule called Daka 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 that just lets them keep shooting.
Consider this puzzle solved. And
Whose
there we
weapon
have
is
it.
the warp fungus? Okay, but orcs are a fungus. Oh.
Oh, yeah. Yep, that's how you do it.
Yep.
I have to keep going.
What do you mean we haven't examined everything? Was there another room? No.
There's just more in this room, I guess. There's a big picture up there.
Already looked at it. Yeah.
Talk to the dude again. Or to click on the thing in the middle.
Already did that. Did that.
Am I correct in believing that you two are searching for a lead on the Elysian box?
Yes, that's right. Would you happen to know anything about it?
I'm sure you already know that the Elysian box is a Hudson family heirloom. At Mr. Beluga's request, I've been researching the history of Volsense and the Hudson family. In doing so, I uncovered a secret in this town's history that reveals the truth of the Elysian box.
Intriguing. What is this truth you speak of?
Oh. New version of Java, apparently.
It's easy to ask that question when you don't know what you're getting into, Mr. Layton.
Have a good night, Mason. What about a literal beam of focused gravity that can't be blocked? A literal beam of focused warp that you shoot snots through, Jim. The shock attack gun is so silly. It's so orc.
But if you thirst for the truth and are ready to face it, you'd do well to visit the town mine. Many miners used to keep little journals down there to document their time below ground. If you can find one of those, you'll have a first-hand account of what transpired back then.
Thank you for your advice. We'll go have a look for ourselves. Come, Luke. Let's head to the mine.
Well, another old Lyra chapter. Cutie. Okay, now we had Granny Graneaton.
Ever since she left, Father and I have been at each other's
Oh,
throats
Jim,
day
okay.
and night.
Wait 1 second.
Oh.
Jim's asking a science question.
Is it possible that at one point when you touch some...
So, in theory, yes. In practice, no, but almost never, because the thing is, when you actually touch something, the atoms that make up the two things that are touching never actually come in contact. There's always going to be a little bit of space between them, and what you feel when you touch something is actually the force that those atoms are exerting on each other, that are like propelling each other, you know? So like, you could be like, in theory, yes, there is like, atoms are mostly empty space, but the thing is they exert so much forces on each other that it is all but impossible. Like, because like there's so much force that just like exerted onto you from the atoms interacting with each other, that you would need to go so. You would need to be going so fast that you would be ripped apart before you even were able to hit anything.
Jim, this is not a new life goal. This is a new death goal.
Ever since she left, Father and I have been at each other's throats day and night. The mysterious disease plaguing our town continues to drive people to flee their homes for a safer life elsewhere. If only she had stayed with me. I feel like I could have weathered the storm.
So yes, Jim, if you're able to turn yourself into a particle accelerator, you can do it.
Oh my god.
I still ask myself why she left this town. If she truly loved me, then why did she leave?
You found it. The greatest weapon in 40k. Golden fists.
Round one.
Fuck you. I didn't even see where. I don't care. Probably there. I say I don't care, and then to the Hadron Collider.
Jackpot.
God, fuck you, Chunkworth. I wish we hadn't finished Chunkworth's puzzle, honey.
So much more annoying than the dog.
Yeah, he's just frustrating.
I put a granny riddle.
I'm just talking to people on the way to for puzzle. I almost called her Granny Riddle Diddle, and then,
Don't get your riddles dibbled.
Would you like me to diddle your riddles? Jars and cans. Jars and cars. Puzzle number 98. Oh, must have been him. That's weird. You kept talking to him. A long line of jars and cans sits on the counter. Your job is to rearrange these items so that both jars and cans are grouped with items of the same type. However, in doing so, you must always move 2 containers at once. Move items around by touching the red icon between the containers and dragging the selected pair.
Oh, okay. So click the 5th one? Or yeah, the 1, 2, 3, 4, sorry, the 4th one.
Okay.
Put it down, sorry, I lied, the 4th one, and move it. Now grab the 1st one and move it. Now grab the 4th one and move it. Now grab that one and move it. Now grab the 1st one and move it. Oh, sorry, not the first. Oh, yeah, yeah.
And now to test my theory.
What?
A true gentleman
Jim, why
leaves
is...
the puzzle unsolved.
Your fiance said it's kosher, but that your tombstone has to be ironic.
What?
How can your tombstone be ironic for jumping in the Large Hadron Collider? You can solve this puzzle in as few as 4 moves. How many moves did
we
it take
take 5?
you? I don't remember. I don't care.
Okay, yeah, we've been streaming for a couple hours. We should
2.5.
We should call it a night.
Found one.
Fuck you, Chonkworth.
We should call it a
I'm
night.
so angry at Chonkworth for existing.
How many hint coins do we have? 95.
Out of the 101 we found. And how many teas do we have left to serve? We have another 11 left to serve.
Yes.
It's either that or find a way to haunt the ocean so every time you put a shell to your ear you hear you saying ocean puns. Jim! Is this what happens if we give you a Viking funeral? Send you off to sea in a boat, light the boat on fire, and you become one with the sea and tell us ocean puns in death. Yes, actually, Jim. See, I hear if you put a shell up to your ear, you'll hear the ocean. See you later, motherfucker. Multiple people have been hit by concentrated electron beams in collider accidents and lived for a time.
Yeah.
For a time is the key part there.
I mean, you've heard about the person who discovered who invented the microwave, right? How he got the idea?
So there's 2 different. Yeah, well, it was to reheat mice humanely, or was it hamsters? No, honey, that was the actual one.
That was the actual one?
There were 2 different inventions of the microwave, and and one of them was in England, and it was a guy who had to find a way to humanely reheat frozen hamsters because it was cryogenic studies, and they had been using like hot spoons, which had kind of worked, but would horribly burn the hamsters.
Wait, that one's even funnier.
It would horribly burn the hamsters, so he set up a microwave setup, and then people in the lab started using it to heat up their lunches. But it was also unshielded because they didn't understand microwaves really at the time.
I mean, I heard the story about like the guy who was like working with radios and at
Yes,
one
and melted a
point,
chocolate
he, like,
bar.
melted chocolate
So
bar
that
in
was
his
the
pocket.
that was the first discovery that microwaves could cook thing. And then after that, microwaves kind of like existed as like massive industrial things. Like you could have one, you know, maybe like a huge restaurant kitchen. But the home microwave was a guy who just basically got the parts for a microwave and developed a way to use it to reheat frozen hamsters. There's a recent Tom Scott video on it, and it's really good. The guy who did it is still alive, and he interviews him.
Honey.
Yes.
Did I tell you what I did yesterday?
No.
I think I forgot to tell you.
What did you do?
I went to the courthouse and filed for my name change petition. Finally.
Fuck yeah! I still need to find 2 newspapers. God. Fuck Pennsylvania.
Well, at least how I have to do it, when I filed, the courthouse gave me a list of newspapers that I could send it to.
Yeah, Pennsylvania name change. Let's find it. How to change your name in Pennsylvania. Petition for change of name. Changing your name. Petitioning a local court. Go to a court, file a detailed petition, indicate that you want to change your name and give a reason for doing so. Submit your fingerprints to the Pennsylvania State Police. This allows the law enforcement to check for a criminal history, and if found, note the change of name in their records. Publishing notice of your intention to change your name in 2 newspapers of general circulation in the county where you live. This publication requirement can be waived if it would jeopardize your safety or your child's safety, because you can petition for the name change of a child. So like, if you have to escape an abusive home and you take a child with you.
Or if you know you have shitty neighbors.
Yeah.
Or if you're worried about the local right-wing militia.
Yeah. Hopefully that
Which
would be
probably
fair.
exists in rural Pennsylvania.
Allentown is known for its vast Nazi population. Not a joke. Pennsylvania has one of the highest percentages of violent right-wing militias in the U.S.
Maybe you could file for that waiver.
Ha ha ha, that would require the judge to think that's a viable amount of risk. And that depends on the judge.
Maybe.
Requesting a court hearing, then you have to request a court hearing where a judge will consider your petition. The hearing should be held no sooner than a month out, but no later than 3 months out. So it has to be a month after you file the petition. And submitting a records check indicating there are no judgments, decrees, or other similar matters pending against you. It's fucking hell. Yeah, Kelly and I just want to change our legal names because our legal names are not our names.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyway, it is 2:40 in the morning. We should slap. I'm just kind of vibing to the tea music. You once wanted to change your legal name to Chaka Nugget. I choose to believe that's not a Aww, why did that have to be a misspelling, Jim?
Oh, I really wanted it to be Chaka Nugget.
I'm giggling at the stupidest fucking thing.
Chalk and Nugget?
No, it's even dumber because it has absolutely no context. Chalky Nugget. I just had this picture, this image in my head of someone going up to a courthouse and in the most painfully fake Australian accent possible going, I'd like to change my legal name to Dave. And I don't know why it's making me giggle so much. It just is. Hello, I'd like my name to be Dave, please. And the reason the name is Dave. It's a semi-lucid review of the Walnut Creek Wendy's. It's also the reason it's painfully fake Australian. It's also the reason I once drove up to a Wendy's drive-thru and said to them, I'd like your largest quantity of Dave, please. And they gave it to me.
Yeah, Draconic Workshop, if it was up to me, the idea of legal name and legal gender wouldn't exist.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah.
Because first off, governments shouldn't exist. But secondly, if governments had to exist, they already use a number to track us. They use a terribly insecure.
It is not supposed to be a fucking.
They use a terribly insecure number that wasn't intended to be used to track us, but they do anyway. So why do they need a name attached to that number?
Because fuck yeah. That's about it.
The name, the idea of a legal name is just redundant at that point. All you need is a picture and a number. And sure, you could argue that reducing people to numbers is kind of
creepy,
dehumanizing them, but like I said, the government already does it. The government's already reducing us to numbers, pretty much. And a lot of the stuff that people get worried about people changing their name by changing their name, like escaping debts or criminal records or whatever, those are usually already tied to that number anyway. So the fact that they're also tied to your name is once again redundant.
Yep.
So the whole idea of a legal name at this point really only exists to fuck over people who want to change their name. Which is predominantly people in either in really shitty situations or who are getting married. Or weirdos. And you know what? All three of those people deserve to change their name if they want to. So the whole idea of a legal name is absurd. And even more absurd is the idea of a legal gender.
There's really no reason for a legal gender.
There really isn't. At this point, legal gender only exists to fuck over trans people.
Yeah.
because like I guess there is one I'd say there's like no, but even then it could just be okay. So like probably the only like reason that legal gender still makes sense. So the only use for making names so hard to change is to make things slightly less confusing or originally play a game mode they're used for but yeah,
I don't
like
know.
one justification that is somewhat reasonable for legal gender is it gives a way for the government to track things like wage gaps and affirmative action, stuff like that, for like gender inequality. Makes that easier to do because you have a record of the people and what their gender is in the government, and so you don't need to individually ask the people what their gender is in order to track that, in order to conduct studies for it. So I think that is a fairly reasonable reason for legal gender to exist. But here's another idea. Don't. So like, well, like, because like that at that point it's adding convenience to the government rather than convenience to the people, and I think that convenience to the people should be prioritized.
Yeah.
Like the government's job should be hard like a lot of the time. For a lot of things, especially like when they're trying to do things that like study the people within their government, like within their jurisdiction. Like people should have a right to privacy and a right to like certain things. So the government's ability to interfere with them should be hard. Now and so yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Jim, it's so long, and thanks for all the fish. God. Get it right, Jim. God damn it.
Also, it's almost 3 in the morning. We should go to bed.
No. I'm going to continue ranting about gender.
God. Okay.
I'm joking. Okay, yeah, we should go to bed.
Okay. Good night, everybody. Stream.